Whenever I play Tom, the +2 handicap golfer, everybody says, what clubs does he use? What clubs are in the bag of a +2 handicap? Let's do it.
Let's do it now.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, today we are back at Huddersfield Golf Club and we have the star of the show.
I'm here.
Tom, how are you?
I'm alright, yeah.
Back from injury, back playing golf?
Back from playing golf, back from working.
Back from working?
I've been working bloody
Starting, can we tell everyone the plan or are you not saying it yet?
We can do.
We can. Well, I'll tell you, we'll keep them guessing for a little bit. Guys, get in the comments below. What do you think Tom's big news is? So Tom, +2.
Yes.
A few changes actually since we last played, is there in here?
No, but they've not really been used as much as they would be.
It's a while since we played in total honesty. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to play a 3-hole match here at Huddersfield Golf Club. Should we play off scratch? Yeah. Even though I'm a lower handicap than you?
Well, we'll find that out.
Yeah, we will, mate, yeah. Right, I'll let you go first then.
Right.
Right, mate, play well?
Yes, enjoy.
Oh, that's delightful. Just stay there.
It's all right.
Took a horrible bounce for you.
It's just in that wispy.
You hate to see that.
Wispy.
I might hit 3 wood. Monty fade up the left side.
Your best strike, it'll do. It's a runner.
Yeah, it's a horrible toey one, but
bloody hell.
Oof!
That's good God.
It's not how good you're good.
Good bad un, as they say.
So as I always say to folks, it's not how good you're good, it's how bad you're bad, Tom.
Yeah.
And that was alright, that one.
It was, yeah.
Right, Tom, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while actually.
I remember the last time we played.
I honestly can't. I mean, we've both actually had simultaneous knee injuries, which weren't great.
I think yours was got worse after mine was getting better.
Yeah, mine's a long-standing one, so I really need to get it sorted. But great to have you back on. So Tom, talk us through, first of all, what do you feel about people, because the big reason why I wanted to get Tom on today is that Tom's one of the best players I know, sort of.
Thank you.
But doesn't buy a game, doesn't think that changing your clubs all the time helps. So what drive have you hit off that tee, Tom?
So I got actually fitted for this at Gainsborough.
Yeah.
410.
410. That's the current one, isn't it?
No, it's the second.
Not, is it?
Second most current.
425 is the current one.
The only
I should know that, shouldn't I?
You should really. The only reason I've stuck with that because the new one, if you remember the G30, sounded like a frying pan. And the G425 has gone back to that noise. Yeah. That just makes a nice sound.
So acoustically, not a big fan. What shaft are we rocking in there, Tom?
Even Flow Project X.
Oh, look at that. 6.0,
75 gram.
Oh, I'm a 6.5 in mine, but.
And it's a low spinning head.
And what I like is the consistency of those tee marks across there, because you are a fader of the ball.
Yes, I do.
Quite happy to do so.
I do like the lemonade every now and then.
And you see, I think a lot of people might be a little bit surprised. I should have known that that wasn't the current one, because that was the whole premise of kind of what's in Tom's bag. You don't have to buy a game to get off scratch or to get off +2. No. I think to get off +4 would be slightly different, but we'll.
Yeah, but you get well, a lot of the guys that have got the +4 handicap get sponsorships. So
yeah, I mean, if you look in my bag, Tom, there's all sorts in there, and I think
just a combination.
Yeah, I think a true +4 handicap. Right, guys, we have one just in the right hand side of the fairway. It was a wonderful fade. We'll not talk about the strike. We'll have a look for yours.
I'm in the wispy stuff.
We'll have a look for yours. Yours was a bad bounce, actually. We're all right.
Yeah, I got fly in my eye.
Tom, whenever you come on the channel, everyone says that you don't seem very happy. So give us a smile.
That good enough for you?
Right. Oof.
God, it's thick, isn't it, this? Hell.
Will it be this far or is he?
How bad is it?
What is it? Is it a Titleist?
Oh, aye.
I've done you as well.
It's not very good, that, is it?
It's not what you want, that one.
No, not what you want on a, what day is it? Thursday afternoon.
What's the rangefinder of choice? We're going to go through everything in depth, Tom, today, so everyone can get a
V3. It's not the slope ones, it's a standard.
Is that because you can't use it in your comps anyway?
Yeah, I just don't really see the point. You just do it on field.
I find with slope ones that I adjust the slope in my head and then play to the slope yardage, and then I've adjusted it twice.
Yes.
And I can't get myself out of doing it for some reason.
You know what I'd be surprised with? How many people actually have the slope thing on while they're playing the tournament?
Yeah, cheating.
Because there's no way of someone.
Well, there's because it shows up red on the side.
Yes,
doesn't
I know,
it?
unless they actually look at it themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Tom. Right, what are we going with?
Well, it's one of them where I need to play middle of the green. It's like 110. I'm gonna have to hit wedge out of there.
Wedge. So talk us through the irons while we've got these up.
So I've got a hybrid set of irons.
Hybrid set.
They're very mucky. I apologise.
Shocking that, Tom.
So I've got wedge 987 in blueprints.
Yep.
Green dot.
Green
and then
dot.
456 in iBlade.
Oh, very nice. A little bit more forgiveness in the long irons.
Because the blueprint 4 iron is one of the thinnest irons I've ever seen.
It's terrible. It's scary, actually.
Yeah.
Have you seen the 2 iron?
No, but
Nightmares. What shafts are in them? Project X6?
Yes.
Called it. And green dots.
Green dot. The interesting thing about them, they're not a stock shaft anymore.
No, they're not in ping, no.
You have to pay upcharge for them. You have to get them in especially.
Been splashing the cash, Tom? Yeah, well out. Tough one. Unfortunate break, that one.
It was horrible, that.
Yep. I'll take it. Right, we'll just move back over to the fairway.
Yeah, it's alright for some, isn't it?
What yardage did you have?
I had 110. So you've probably got about you've probably got about 100, haven't you?
Yeah, it's probably about the same. But flag's at the back, so it's just a nice little gap wedge, I think.
Left of the pin,
yeah,
just nicely.
Into the breeze, so we could probably just give it a full one, really.
Yeah, it's the right idea.
Chickened out of that, haven't I?
Yeah, but it's you'd rather be there than right of the pin.
Yeah, from 100 yards, you'd like to be attacking a little bit more, maybe. I always find it a really strange scenario when I play Tom in match play, because he's hacked out there. I'd probably put money on him 4 most of the time, 5 at worst, and I've just kind of played away from the flag because I didn't want to, well, I don't know, I just find it very negative from myself, but odd, especially from a +4 handicap.
Yeah, but like I say, you're playing the percentage shot. In match play, when you think about it like that, you think you get it on green, 2 putts, make them make a 4. They have to make a 4 to.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to stick it close here. It is greens maintenance week as well, but it is most places in the country, so you're not going to be rolling in 10 footers with these, are you?
No, unless you get very lucky.
So I'm flag high at least, so that is the saving grace. That's loaded with spin. Oh! Just spun a bit much for you, really.
Did it?
On the sandy greens, yeah, it's a chance though.
I clipped it nicely.
Yeah, so I've got that for birdie. Tom's got this for par. To be honest, I think I'm probably going to leave it in there.
Leave it in. Nice effort. Oh my god.
Brilliant these greens, Tom, that's gone up some. +4 handicap and all that.
Well, we might as well go to the next tee, haven't we, really?
Next tee, mate, yep.
Are you giving me that? Good God.
Ooh, I think you'd have got it if you needed it.
Yeah.
How long have you been using the Odyssey, number 7?
Oh God.
Getting shot there, but...
I had a different start. I had the 7, but I had a different shaft. It was a steel shaft. And I saw this in the shop.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh yeah, I'm having
What did you think?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. So that's a black, still a steel shaft?
Yes, but black.
Yeah, and then we've got the... I love the Versa technology. I think it really settles your eye nicely.
And
Super stroke as well to take the hands out of it.
I've also got a countercore 50 gram weight in it, which helps balance distribute the weight. That's quite
and everything that I'm hearing from you, Tom, was helping him to play his best possible golf. There's no, what's the word? There's no kind of bag arrogance. Is that the right word? I think some players get to scratch and blade putter, blade irons, everything needs to be low spin, like small headed driver. Whereas yours is very much, let me get that bit of forgiveness and consistency. To play my best golf, I think people can learn from it, Tom.
Well, like I saw a guy at Ping once, and he'd think he were like an 8 handicapper, went in for a fitting and said, oh, I want blueprints, like I like the blueprints. I remember this guy telling me, he walked out an hour later with a set of i500s.
Yeah.
Like one of the biggest cavity backs you can get.
Yeah, hollow body.
Because he got to that sort of level, he seemed to think that he needed clubs like that, but you don't really. You want clubs to suit your game, not clubs to make yourself look good. Anyway, if that makes sense.
1 up.
Yes. Well, I've lost to a bird, there's not I can do.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, the putter has been on fire recently. I mean, I did a video about it with Chris actually, so you'll have to go and check it out. Right, par 5. And we could see the match out here. What we're going with?
2 iron.
2 iron.
Well, 3, but
3, but bent to 2.
Yes.
And that's what a Titleist
712U, quite an old one.
Again, that because there's about 4 new models since then, isn't they?
They've stopped making it. Spieth actually won the Open with this.
Did
model.
he?
Yes.
With the orange shafting?
Yes.
Yeah. What shafting? That 7?
The Project X.
6.
6.
Yeah. To match the iron set. Why have you not upgraded it?
No reason to.
Yeah, not bothered.
It's not broken. It works fine enough.
And I noticed there's a hybrid in there as well.
So I've actually got 15 clubs. So
Never!
So you've technically won. But no, the amount of times I've been...
I did splice on the first tee, but I thought we'll get into the game and then I've won. Yeah.
So the reasoning for that, that's a 20.5 degry hybrid.
Shows what it is. Is it a G410?
That's a 410, yes.
Yeah. So you actually, I haven't seen a club that's current yet in there.
No.
Apart from the blueprints, obviously.
Yes. The only reason I've got that is because I've played so many tournaments where I've got a par 3 that's 220 yard.
Yeah.
And if you're hitting a 2 iron in, it's just going miles too far.
Yeah, it's going to land and just run on, isn't it?
And with that, you can just send it in high.
And to be honest, most tour pros, most good players have got probably 16 club bags and they alternate. So, good, guys, this is good stuff. Get in the comments and let us know what you think to Tom's bag.
Yes.
Right, Tom, we've got a conundrum.
You've got honour, lad.
I've got the honour, and also, if we're going by the book, I should give you a shot here.
No, it'd be the other way around. You'd be giving the course a shot, and so would I.
No, we're playing match play.
Yes, I know.
You get 2.
Yes, I understand that.
So stroke 17, you get a shot.
No, it'd be stroke 2, I get a shot.
No, it wouldn't be the easiest hole. Wouldn't it?
No, not for match play.
This is very confusing. Am I wrong? I don't know. I thought.
Confused me now.
I'm sure it would be.
Might have to do some research.
Yeah, anyway, I'll not give you one. How's that?
Right, that's fine. It's your honour, lad. With birdie. What have you got? 3?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ripping it at the minute. I'll probably top it off here now, but I'm absolutely nailing it. Right then, let's see if we can continue this rich form of birdies going. Take that, nice and safe. You like that? I think there's some pressure on there now, young Thomas.
Why have you hit it?
Straight down the middle of the pipe, sir.
Straight down the pipeoid?
Yep. Did I beat you last time?
No, I birdied the 8th, didn't I? Because Gaz played with us.
Yeah.
And I held like a 20-footer.
Cutting a bit.
It's that bad, it should be alright.
Yeah, it's kick left as well, that's fine. In fairness, with you hitting that club, I assume that's why you hit that club and not driver, because if you go right where your bad shot is, you're never going to
well, the thing
lose
is,
the ball.
With 3 wood I'd draw it, but if I overdraw
it... It's alright, Tom, I'll walk down here, mate.
Sorry. No, if I overdrew it with my 3 wood, it's just good. Yeah, it's just no shot on the left. Whereas if I hit a bad one with that, which my bad one is right, like I've done there, I've got a long way in, but it's fine. It's in no bother, in no danger, lad.
I'm not gonna lie, in match play, with being 1 down, I'd like to have seen him be a bit more assertive, but we're only playing for a pint, so I think we've got him here. Definitely think we've got him.
That's the one club since I've started playing again. I just can't get to grip. I can't hit it.
That iron?
Yeah, don't know what it is. Just
seems to it is a 2 iron though, isn't it?
It is, but I think the problem with a 2 iron, because you know when you hit one, you've got to commit to it, haven't you?
Yeah, you have.
So if you don't commit to it, you're knackered.
Right, Tom, right hand rough again. Not like you.
Well, the right's going.
They'll be in the comments, Tom, he's not a real +2 handicap.
I'm sure whoever says that will be off about 15. So.
What we're going?
262 to the bunker.
Oh, it's just a nice cutty hybrid, isn't it? So you use all them 15 clubs, so I can claim the victory.
If I use 15 clubs in 3 holes, I'll be worried.
Yeah, that's a good shout. He's ripped that.
Oh my God, go in the hole.
That might even be long, you know.
Sit down.
Oh, big bounce. Go in. That's about 10 feet below the flag.
No, it's in that little hollow.
Great shot, that.
It was, wasn't it? That was very good. I'm pleased with that.
Yeah, beautiful shot.
Lovely.
Not gonna lie, Tom. Pleased for you.
That was a very good shot. That's why you carry the hybrid.
And in fairness, this is something which I learned playing with the better golfers. You never hit 2 bad shots in a row. You might get unlucky with a bounce or unlucky with something, but it's never 2 bad swings of that club in a row, is it?
No.
Whereas I can compound it big time. What's the highest score you've taken on a hole this year, out of interest? More than a double?
I had a triple in the English Amateur, which cost me.
And what did you put that down to?
I tried to hit a driver where it wasn't the club. I was trying to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Where I should have just hit the 3-wood.
Lost ball off the tee? 2
lost balls.
Yeah,
and made birdie with my 3rd ball. So.
Fair enough. Do you reckon here for me a 6?
Do you want a distance? Do you not have a bush?
Oh, yeah, I just never use it. Right, it's either what do you think? Hard? It's got to smash a 6, isn't it?
Yes. Even if, like I say, even if you're short right isn't necessarily bad if you are short. Rip that.
Be the club and turn right.
Oh, now that could be filthy, that. That could be very, very good.
I'm not sure if that's long enough to take the downslope, but I'll take it because it was a nice swing and a nice strike. Oh, no, can't see it. I got excited then.
No, it might have just got stuck on front edge. Good shot though.
Yeah.
Nice draw.
So guys, remember to get in the comments below and let us know what do you think to Tom's clubs so far. There's a hell of a lot of bag tags on that bag as well. No wonder your bag's so heavy.
No, they're a bit out of date, them ones.
Out of date? Is that back when you used to be a baller?
Still am.
So Tom, can we talk about your news yet, or are we leaving it to the last hole?
We'll do it on last hole, shall we?
Yeah, we'll keep
it on last
guessing.
hole.
Yeah.
Do it on last hole.
I'll tell you my big news, Tom. There's 2 balls on that par 5 green for 2. Anyone think we knew what we were doing?
You what?
Anyone would think we knew what we were doing?
It'd look that way, wouldn't it?
Imagine a cheeky birdie eagle start against the +2 handicap.
I mean, you can't compete with that, can you?
You can't compete with that, you're right. But then again, I'm a +4 handicap.
Oh yeah.
For now. I honestly think this time next year I'll be around 3 or 4 handicap. Because that's where I'm happy. Like, I don't want to be a scratch handicap, 'cause it's too stressful.
Yes.
I don't want to practice, not really. I mean, I will do, because it'll be good for a series, it'll be good for you guys to see me struggle, probably. But I've got no interest in being a +2 like you are. Cause
yes. You have to practice.
Yeah, and it's not really bad. I'd rather just go to the pub.
Well, I'm in that same boat, but...
You're younger than me.
I'm younger than you.
Right, I think, am I closer, or are you closer?
I think you are, just.
Ooh.
And I'd probably rather have your putt than mine.
Well, I don't know, mine's downhill.
Yeah, but mine's a bit slopey.
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 Tell you what, every chance. Oh!
It's a birdie.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll give you that on these greens. Oh, I got a strongly worded email actually from someone saying when putts are given, pick them up and go. Stop wasting time knocking them in. Well, so if you don't mind, Tom.
Can you see anyone else behind us? No.
It was a very strongly worded email though.
Was it? Was it quite aggressive?
The F word was used.
Oh right.
Flubber.
Do you want it left in?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll just rack it at the flag and then this is for the isn't it really?
It is.
We've got some more clubs to talk through as well, really.
You know what? Because it's these greens, I'll give you that. But
what?
If it was normal greens, I'd make you.
Tom, have you
it.
seen my putting recently?
You know what I mean, though, don't you?
So let's talk people through.
What am I doing now?
The score makers in the bag, which are the wedges.
Well,
because I should have showed them earlier.
Yeah, you should have started off with.
Yeah, I should have done really. Sorry.
So I've got.
This is interesting. Only 2 wedges.
No, I've got 3.
Oh, sorry.
Well, 4 even.
Why have you got a 48 and a pitching wedge?
So this is the theory. So my irons are 2 degrees strong.
I wonder why you hit it past me.
Because I got them fitted for me.
Yeah.
The lad said I didn't need 2 degrees strong. I hit them and they weren't right, they were going way too high.
Yeah.
So I got them 2 degrees stronger. So this 48 is actually a 49, so that pitching wedge should be 45.
Yeah, so actually, yeah, so
45,
that's more a gap wedge.
Yes, 45, 49, 54, 58.
Yeah.
54, 58, I've just got standard wedge flex.
Yeah.
And then that one's quite a limited edition wedge works.
Ooh.
Exclusive.
Let me just focus on, oh, look at that. Any reason for that?
No, that's what
it came with, basically.
Yeah. Well, my coach got it for me, so.
Oh, lovely. Right, well, there's just a 3-wood to talk about, so we'll get to that in the next 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. A little side note to the video, that's birdie start for James. +4, remember? So we walk around the corner, we come to one of the nicest holes on the golf course, 4th hole, stroke index 3, 190 yards.
Stroke index 13, not 3.
Oh, is it? Sorry, can't read. Talk us through this 3-wood, Tom.
So my 3-wood is probably my favourite club in my bag.
Probably the oldest club in the bag, is it?
No, that one's older.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So this G30, it's just the way it sits.
That is absolutely knackered as well, isn't it?
It is.
Not gonna lie, Tom, I'm not a fan of the turbulators, personally. Right. That's a personal preference thing. Shows the soul of that club. Look at that.
Yeah, it's had some batter in that.
There'd be a lot of people who'd change that just because it looks so battered, but...
And that shaft, quite a good shaft, and I found it in an Adams club. Swapped it over. But
not
again,
Mike's, Adams.
Yeah. I don't get that joke, but okay.
But Mike and Adam are both names of men, aren't they?
Right.
So instead of finding it in Adam's club, you found it in Mike's club.
Right.
Doesn't matter. Funnily enough, my favourite club's my 3-wood as well.
Yeah, but it's just the way this sits.
Yeah.
I just like it. It just suits my eye.
Yeah.
And I don't draw the ball often, but I can draw the ball with this club.
Maybe it's off this tee then, because you're 1 down with 1 to play.
What a big cut.
Big cut.
How far is it? Do we know?
Well, that's a white flag, which would determine its back, but it looks like more middle, doesn't it?
That's on the back tier, and it is 187 yards.
Still my honour, isn't it?
Aye.
Oh, still my honour.
You don't say that very often.
No, I could get used to this.
Your honour, your honour.
And if we birdie this, that's 3 birdies in 3 holes. Which...
That would be...
I'd probably retire the channel, so...
Yeah, I'd get straight to bar if I were you.
Straight to bar. No, we're filming another one after this.
Are we?
Yeah, we're churning today. You know what, long's not a bad miss, is it?
No, it's not actually on this one.
Hold your line, please. Please!
That should be pretty good. Yeah.
I think it's front tier, you know, but I struck that really nice. It sounded lovely. It didn't mean much, to be honest. Please. Tell you what, guys, I'm proud of him, because you've not swore once yet in this video.
No, I'm doing well. It's usually at first tee, isn't it?
Usually my edits on your videos are phenomenally long. What have you got, 5?
5.
Yeah, I think that's the club, innit? Well, I'll tell you what. If that holds its line, it could be a 1. It's just a little bit right of it. Delightful, Tom.
I said that to Gaz the other day. He said, right, I'm going. He said, yeah, get yourself off, lad. And did you see that video he put on his Instagram?
Tom, let me just go. I'm going to have bleeped all that out, guys. So Tom, talk us through your, and let me get my serious head on. Talk us through your big news.
So my big news is I'm doing my PGA course.
Yeah.
Starting in September.
And you're going to be based here?
I'm going to be based here.
Under the tutorage of Alex Keithley.
Yes.
And Gaz. So Alex Keithley.
Yeah. I tutor bloody Gaz.
In fairness, I think it took Gaz about 7 years to pass, so I probably just listened to Al.
Yeah.
But I'll help you as well. I think it's a good move for you. You can play PGA regional events, keep your eye on the leaderboard for him, and obviously it'd be a nice career for you if you don't end up playing.
Yes, definitely. No, I'm looking forward to it. It's a good place to do it as well.
Yeah.
What they probably don't know, I've worked here 7 years now, so...
Longest standing member of staff, apart from Al.
Apart from Al, yeah. I think Al's been head pro 10 years.
Yeah.
So...
Right, moving up from the Sunday boy.
Yeah,
well done.
Moving up.
Well, Thomas, that's a wonderful shot for yourself.
It is.
And I'm just over to the right, so... Just a naughty flag that, tucked up there, actually.
Yeah, it's 5-iron though, isn't it, the club that you want?
I mean, I hit 4-iron short, so probably not. But
yeah.
You did this last time we played and hold a birdie, put on the last.
I held like a 20-footer, didn't I? Do you want it left in?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to go. I honestly feel I don't want you to do the same to me again. And this is for 3 birdies against you.
Ooh!
Ah!
I'll give you that, lad.
You see, and that's what, you know, with the putting being better, like that's just it's a good putt, isn't it?
Yeah,
from that.
it looked like it was scaring the hole.
Right,
take it out.
That's a 3. Put him.
I'm going to have it out.
Ooh.
And if you don't mind, I'm just going to move it slightly to the left of my marker because I'm in a hole.
You do what you want, son. You do what you've already cheated once, you might as well cheat properly.
Right.
Big putt. Probably the biggest putt of your career so far, I'd say. You don't want to lose to me, do you?
Want to get beat against Robinson.
Tom! Honestly.
Right, I'm not concentrating there.
He's got it lined up. He's got it just outside the right. He's liking this one, Daddy. No.
Oh my God, that jumped so many times.
Yes!
That jumped so many times.
Winner! But in fairness, a +4 handicap should be beating a +2. Tom, thank you ever so much for your time. Thank you ever so much for your time.
Cheers, lad.
Well played, mate, well played. And in honesty, I'm really pleased with how I've played there. A couple of birdies in 3 holes. We're going to have a bit of a rematch, so that's going to be coming on the channel soon. Tom's absolutely seething, aren't you?
It's just bobbled about 47 times.
You can't blame the putt, you've got to blame the 3 holes, Tom.
Yes.
This goes in and we'll call it. No.
Yes.
The good news is I can delete that footage. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you check out the rematch we're going to have. I'm really enjoying playing against a good player, actually, so I think it brings me on, as you've probably seen in today's video. Get in the comments below, wish him luck with his PGA, let him know what you think about his bag, and when we see him, when will we see them, Tom?
Tomorrow. I don't even know that. Your best strike, it'll do. It's a runner.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what, if that holds its line, it could be a 1. It's just a little bit right of it. Delightful, Tom.